Hi, both Cat5e Cat6 Ethernet cable or the fiber optic cable can carry the signal from the IP device such like the IP camera, access point, VoIP phone, or PC computer. But the material they're using to transmit the signal is completely different. With this Cat5e Cat6, it's just the electricity pass through the cable. When you use the fiber optic cable, it's the light traveling around the cable. The advantage of the fiber optic cable is fast speed and long distance. We can use the fiber optic cable to connect point A to point B up to 10 kilometers. The speed, the bandwidth, still can maintain 1,000 megabits per second. With this Cat5e Cat6, the maximum distance now we can achieve is about 500 meters, but the bandwidth need to drop down just 100 megabytes per second. It's about 10 times when you use the fiber optic cable. Also, the other thing we always forgot is just about the surge. When we deploy the long cable in the environment, for this copper, it's quite easier for the copper to observe the surge, and the surge will travel to the both ends. It could damage your device if you didn't set up the surge protection properly. As we just mentioned, it's the live, and the fiber optic cable just the plastic. It's just the light travels through the fiber optic cable. So there's no need to worry about the surge. Technically, it's just the plastic. The fiber optic cable will not pick up the surge and send to both ends. Okay, I'm going to use this fiber optic cable to connect the outdoor PoE switch and the main router. You can see that connector is completely different from the fiber optic cable and the R345. We cannot attach this fiber optic cable to the switch or the camera directly. We still need this media converter. What this media converter do? The media converter will convert the electric signal to the light so it can travel through the fiber optic cable. This end, this is what we're familiar with. It's R345. It will connect to our router using this Cat5e or Cat6. Also, the media converter needs the power. The other end, this is the SLP slot. We still need to install the SLP transceiver. Usually these two are being sold separately. So once we install the transceiver, now it works with the fiber optic connector directly. Let's move to the outdoor PoE switch. It's pretty much similar, except the media converter has been built into the outdoor PoE switch, so there are no additional media converter required. I also have installed the transceiver to the outdoor PoE switch. Now, the cable 8 has been connected to the media converter. I'm going to move back. Now, I also need to pick the 8. There are two fiber optic cables. I just need one, because this media converter allows us to use different wavelength to transmit and receive the signal. So just one fiber optic cable required. Okay, from the back end, I need to power the media converter. Once I put on the power, you can see the indicator has been on. Now, this is the copper cable. It's going to link to the router. Once I plug in, you can see the video just pop up immediately, because one more advantage is the low latency for the fiber optic cable. So why we still need this copper cable? I think the first reason is because convenient. It's very easy to make the connector for the Cat5e or Cat6. You just need the crank tool. It can be done quickly. But for the fiber optic cable, we cannot crank. It's just the live and plastic. If you crank or crash, the line cannot pass through the fiber optic cable and go to the end. So usually we need a special tool like the fusion equipment. And we've just joined two pieces of cable together to get the connector. And if you don't want to deal with the fusion, you can use this kind of factory pre-made fiber optic cable. The connector is being built and tested in the factory. You just need, like what I just did now, plug and play, and you got a video. I think the second reason is the copper. You can use the Cat5e, Cat6 to send the power to the camera. Or the other PoE device, we call power over Ethernet. So that's the reason why you can see I'm still using the copper cable to connect the PoE switch to the camera, because you cannot use the plastic to send the power to the device you need. Alright, that's all for today's video. If you have any question, please post comment section below. Thanks for watching.